Missing the playoffs twice in a row is unacceptable. We stumbled across the line last week against Amel, but we need to be more convincing if we want to be believed as a contender for this season's BBR Championship. This week we play against Hunky Dunky, while out of the playoff picture has a team that may just prove to be too much to handle. Do we have enough tools for Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Weavile, and Tera Raging Bolt? There's only one way to find out. If you enjoy the competitive Pokemon content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are so close to hitting our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and you will definitely want to get subscribed so you don't miss the rest of this great season of Pokemon Draft League. Hunky's team is truly frightening this week, with Tera Raging Bolt and Urshifu Rapid Strike both proving to be very difficult threats to manage long term. While my Urshifu counterplay is pretty good with Screamtail, Tera Raging Bolt may be an unstoppable menace in this matchup. My ground type is Krookodile, which is weak to Fairy, one of the best Tera types to use with Raging Bolt, and our Chaladon is my best way to beat Fairy types, certainly not a Pokemon you want staring down a special attacker, especially one with Calm Mind. Tornadus-therian leads the team this week, with Tera Ground to provide an extra ground type for Raging Bolt, while also making it immune to status from Sandy Shocks. Taunt is the first move on the set, and making it a complete answer for Sandy Shocks, preventing it from getting up any entry hazards on turn 1 or any other time it tries to come in. Your turn allows us to gain momentum on Hunky's team on potential switch-ins like the Raging Bolt and Diancie, while Hurricane and Terra Blast give us powerful stab coverage to push offensive pressure against his other defensive tools. With Screamtail primarily on Urshifu Rapid Strike duty, we need to add to our ways to check Weavile. Choppleberry Samurott Hisui does this while also providing its spike sacking ability outside of the Weavile turns. All three of Hunky's top tier threats are hit by spikes, and with Rocky Helmet part of the game plan, finding turns where we can get spikes up despite the lure plan will be important to keeping those Pokemon from taking over the game. The moveset otherwise is fairly standard, with Aqua Jet as additional priority to pick off a Pokemon like Sandy Shocks or Weavile after a Razor Shell. Despite Tornadus-therian being the kill leader, our Chaladon is probably my MVP so far this season, and it has the opportunity here to put in another MVP performance. This is our primary defensive check to the Weavile and Metagross, with our Chaladon outpacing all Adam and Metagross sets with 136 speed, allowing us to kill with Foul Play after some chip or an aggressive attack. Joku Meteor and Flash Cannon are standard coverage, allowing us to kill the Weavile and threaten big damage elsewhere, and given our lack of Assault Vest or defensive bulk, we're kind of at risk of Raging Bolt taking advantage of us on a -2 special attack turn, so we add Dragon Tail to the set as an additional way to keep that Pokemon from setting up on us. Rocky Helmet Screamtail is a classic on my builds, and Urshifu Rapid Strike is the perfect matchup for it to take advantage of. Protect and Wish allow us to keep our HP high to check the Urshifu over multiple turns, also allowing it to handle the Weavile in the late game as well. Given that Urshifu is likely to try to come in as often as possible, this becomes our Stealth Rocker, providing us the most likely path to get Stealth Rocks up in this battle. Dazzling Gleam is the final coverage move for super effective damage on both Weavile and Urshifu Rapid Strike. While Tera Fairy Raging Bolt does seem likely to come to this matchup, Assault Vest Krookodile is great counterplay against the other Tera types, and a fast Gunshot might be enough to put Raging Bolt in range of the rest of our team. Despite the primary defensive role, Scale Shot plus Moxie does give us a secondary win condition, allowing us to win through Hunky's team once Urshifu Rapid Strike or Weavile go down. That is a bit unlikely though, as Krookodile in this matchup is likely to do what Krookodile does best: take some hits and spam Earthquake and Knock Off. Finally, our win condition Volcarona is back, looking to set up on a variety of Pokemon on Hunky's team to lock in the victory. Fire Dance and Giga Drain, while his coverage leave us unable to hit the Talonflame, are able to break through Hunky's entire team at +1, only needing some chip on the Diancie. With the extra move slot, we add Morning Sun, allowing us to pivot into Weavile or Serena in the mid game if we need to keep our HP on our Chaladon or Screamtail high. And that is our team for week 8 of the BBR, an important one to keep our playoff hopes alive. Shout out to Kaz and Sin of Wrath for the build and mock support this week. Let's get into the battle. So we've gotten into the battle. We have Tera Dragon Raging Bolt on Hunky's side, which is, I've expected Fairy, if I'm going to be honest, but like that doesn't change too much. He has elected to not bring the Urshifu Rapid Strike, which opens up my Screamtail to maybe be used a little bit for that Raging Bolt. I have Dazzling Gleam, I don't have Anko or anything, which is kind of tough. We're going to keep our lead of Tera Ground Tornadus-therian, I think. This is the lead I planned out with, and I had passed off of it. The fact that he's Tera Dragon and no Urshifu Rapid, I feel like I should be leading something different, but I think at the end of the day, this is probably fine. The problem is Raging Bolt is going to be so difficult to switch into here in this team that I got to find a way to break that Pokemon early. So good luck to our GOAT. Good luck to our GOAT, Hunky, a Donkey. And let's get right into this battle. We get a big lead off here. Serena lead against my Tornadus. There's really no reason for him to stay in, right? I'm just going to U-turn. Like you're not going to take this Hurricane, and if you're a set that does want to take this Hurricane, I'd probably prefer to just U-turn out anyway. I'm going to leave my Tera type unchecked, which is maybe a mistake. Yeah, that might be a mistake, actually. I probably should have Tera my Pokemon. But holding on to it actually doesn't do much. It give me a deterrent for electric attacks. I guess it makes it easier to switch on this Pokemon, which is the only Pokemon I could see us switching into realistically at this point to start this battle. We go into Glacier. Into the Talonflame. I guess I could get burned here. That is an annoying byproduct of this turn. Alright, we don't get burned. That is very, very good for us. We'll take that all day of the week. Now, one of the problems is we don't necessarily have great play into this Pokemon. We really don't at all. I should have had T-Bolt on this, but we're going to go into our Chaladon. Now that there's no Urshifu Rapid, we have a little bit more freedom to play around with some of the Pokemon that we have access to. He has to play around this. Because like a Meteor Beam Power Herb is that's so free here on this spot that he just can't take that risk, right? It's just not worth it for him. So I'm just going to drop a Draco here. Let's start putting some offensive pressure on his team. He can go Diancie, but we kill with Flash Cannon the turn after. So he's got a hard turn here to switch into this Draco, and I could see him staying in, to be honest. I am like gaining value here by like purely threatening an attack, which is not great, but I mean, that's the option I've given myself right now. So let's see what we get here. I'd like to either put this thing... All right, he is scared out. That's good. So we'll see what he goes into here. I could see Metagross, to be honest, coming out. Out comes the Zooch. Yeah, in comes Metagross. We get a Draco off on this Pokemon nice and early. A little bit of damage. It should tell us if we're... what is this? That looks to be Assault Vest, right? I think we're Assault Vest on this. Yeah, that looks to be Assault Vested as Hal right now. I get 2 KO. I don't get 2 KO by Earthquake, and I 2 KO with Foul Play. I have a lot of speed on this Pokemon, so I think I'd take my 2 KO here with the... I mean, what do I go into otherwise? Like, I can go into this, I guess. This is not like the greatest like click in the world. Like I like Earthquake or Fighting Move is coming out here, right? I think I'm just gonna go for Foul Play. Just try to outspeed and get some damage. He's gonna switch. Okay, let's see what he goes into. He goes into Galaxy, which is the Serena. Okay. Well, I'll take a little bit of chip on this Pokemon. I guess that's not a relevant amount of chip, but we do learn an item, Rocky Helmet, which is good to know. So we've kind of learned a little bit about this team. We know some of his initial pivots into things. He's trying to get the Serena in. I guess he's trying to get it in on the Krookodile, right? Like, that's his play here. That's his angle. I mean, the knockoff's coming, right? There's not much I can do about this. I'm -2 special attack. I have to just take this knockoff, unfortunately. So the last time I U-turned, he went Talonflame, which is interesting, which makes me believe that might be specially defensive, which gives me real concern. Man, I have... my Talonflame counterplay... Oh, I wish I could speak English. My Talonflame counterplay does not appear to be good enough right now, which is not good. I think I gotta get a knockoff and get Rocks up, I think, on that Pokemon is probably my best out. Though I have to imagine a knockoff. Oh, he could triple Axle here. No, he's just gonna U-turn, okay. I keep forgetting that this Pokemon gets, what's it called? Triple Axle. It's not great for me. Now he can go Raging Bolt here and get a pretty good turn off. This is gonna be, this is one of my concerns, like with playing this game in Mox, was that the turns here with Raging Bolt are so powerful and so good that I kind of struggle to answer. I can live this Draco Meteor, I guess, kind of. Probably not. If it's booster special attack, then we don't. I'm forced to Tera. He has to Tera, right? Like, if he's going into this, it's a Tera angle, always. I can Hurricane, but the problem is Draco then kills. He goes back into this. So, like, I'm confused as to why we're not going Raging Bolt here. I'm confused as to why we're not going Raging Bolt here. What is the Talonflame? Like, Talonflame 2, it gets 2 KO'd here in theory. What could Talonflame do to me that I've super worried about not just like putting damage on this with. It could be like Choice Band or something. Utility, Brave Bird. I mean, worst case, he kills me with Adamant Choice Band, I guess. I'll just Hurricane here. If he's Choice Banded, Flare Blitz, we should live every time. And come on, we need to hit a Hurricane here. A Hurricane here would be massive. If we get rid of this Pokemon early, then we're in a great spot. Wow, okay. One of the biggest concerns I had in this game was Talonflame and my ability to deal with it. And it's the first Pokemon dead. All right, we'll take that. This does open up a Raging Bolt turn, which sucks. I mean, I saw much I can do about Raging Bolt turn, right? If he gets Raging Bolt turn, he gets Raging Bolt turn. I have to go Screamtail, I think. I don't have Encore, though. Ah, man. I should have packed Encore for that, just in case, just as like a secondary option to Raging Bolt, right? Like, I had considered that even in prep. It's just not thinking about that one. It's just really tunneling in on the counterplay. Like, Protect Wish is nice to, like, heal up, like, in, like, the mid-game on that Pokemon. But he's still not going Raging Bolt, which, like, is super weird. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there. Weavile time. All right. Well, good thing for me about Weavile is that while I need to preserve HP on this, I've still had enough HP that I can go my Archaladon here. Archaladon tanks these hits pretty well. So let's just go Archaladon here. We can get a nice hit off here. I still, I was gonna think I kind of still want this for Metagross, but alas, yeah, we take that. Yeah, good chip. Good chip for him, but I live any other hit after this. Do I learn anything about this set because of that, though? Let's see. Weavile, that looks to just be a standard boot set, right? He could go Metagross. No reason for him to stay in, right? Foul Play is still doing a decent amount. I mean, like, this is just dies, right? Like, you just lose your Pokemon here if you stay in. So I think, like, there's no reason for you to risk that. So I think I just Foul Play on the Metagross coming in. I'm gonna be honest with you. Draco, yeah, I'll just Foul Play. Like, you can't stay in, right? Yeah, okay. Really want to see this Metagross switch in here. That'd be super nice. Zooch says is a Metagross nice. Get a big Foul Play damage off on this. And I do have the speed to 2 KO this Pokemon. Yeah, perfect. And I have a lot of speed in this set, right? I'm at 2. I outspeed pretty much all sets of this. Metagross. I should outspeed any Assault Vest set, right? Like, there's no way you're Jolly high speed on this. So I'm just going to Foul Play again. Let's see if I can take this Metagross. I'd really like to take this Metagross, because if I take this Metagross and he goes Raging Bolt, I'm just going to stay in and drop a Draco, I think. Because then I can just use my Screamtail for the Weavile. Because Weavile looks to be very, very weak. It looks to be Jolly, but like it could even be uninvested Jolly. Not uninvested Jolly, but like low invest Jolly. There we go. Boom. Big kill. 2 big kills early. This game is going perfectly, honestly. Like, this game has gone so well. You can't complain about how this one's gone so far. The problem is, I keep saying it, like, this Raging Bolt in the back is like a ticking time bomb of just like ruining my career. And here we go. We finally see it come in. Ooh, no item. Choice Specs, maybe? Ooh, let's see. Raging Bolt, Calm Mind. He'd have to be... I outspeed like any 212 Modest set, right? Any 212 Modest set I'm outspeeding. Do I just sack this Pokemon? He's not Booster, right? Yeah, he's not Booster. He would need to be... Do I take my chance here? What do I have for the rest of his Pokemon? I have good stuff, I think. I might as well take a shot at Draco here. I think. I'm going to take a shot at a Draco here. I have a lot of speed, and if it's really bulky and has a special attack investment, I outspeed. And I get to hit a Draco on this Tera Dragon Raging Bolt. Now, my Draco Meteor probably doesn't kill, right? Because if I outspeed, he's going to have investment in it. He switches! Really? Okay. Galaxy. This is the... Diancie? I'll take this. Wow, alright. I just wanted to stay in. I just wanted to get some chip. I'll take this on Diancie every day of the week. Alright, so what he is playing super aggressively now, which makes sense. He's got to get himself back into this game, right? Like, if he doesn't get himself back into this game, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. I'm super curious about that play. The problem is here, what is the triple axle calc on Torn? Just lose it, right? Like, I just lose that Pokemon if he has it. Triple axle kills. What do you have left? The Samurot's okay here. I'll go Torn. Yeah, I think Torn's losing a little bit of value here in this battle, to be honest. It's only really good against this Serena, so we might as well just go back into it.
It's super low anyway, so. No item is interesting. I wonder if it's like choice item then. Synthesis, okay. I think at this point I Tera, right? I think at this point I definitely have to Tera. I'm definitely staying in. I think I just Hurricane. What do you go into, right? You don't have a good switch into this? I'm just going to Tera and Hurricane. I want my Tera. I guess I shouldn't have Tera this turn because like I probably am U-turning next turn. I don't know. I've been all over the place with this Tera. I haven't been confident in how I've wanted to use this Tera on any of these turns, which is not good. But that's kind of the dicey part about using a Tera like ground. When you want to switch into Serena, you need to deter Thunderclap. Like there's so much I want to do with this Tera that I kind of, it's kind of an awkward spot. I think he's got to switch here though. The question is into what? I think he goes, Raging Bolt's hard to go into here because I could U-turn and put him into a bad spot with, he's gonna switch. I could see like Diancie maybe. Yeah, it goes Diancie. Okay. So this Tera is good. This could be like OTR or something. I think I might as well play around OTR, right? Like if I think about like if they think of like the terms of like how do I like find a way to lose this game, OTR is like probably kind of high on the list of how I lose this game. I keep hitting hurricanes, man. Like it's it feels pretty nice to hit all these hurricanes. All right. I think I play around OTR here. I might as well, right? Like I don't think there's like a downside to me doing that. I still have so much like a value on this team. Quiverdance Volcarona is also looking like a threat as well. Like I can kind of set up on the Raging Bolt kind of. I can like attack through. I have enough tools here, right? I just gotta make sure I don't lose unnecessarily. So I'm gonna taunt. Let's prevent OTR from winning this game. If I have the ability to play around something, I might as well. Nice, he is OTR. Perfect. You can't fucking fool me. Dude, I see a Diancie come in on this Tera ground. I know you're OTR. I'm not playing around with that. I am not playing around with that. Do I attack this then, though? I mean, the idea would be I sack this, right? And then I can go into something else. If I sack this, what do I go into? Crook and attack. Crook and attack's kind of nice. I have Scale Shot, which is kind of nice into the Raging Bolt. With the Moxie, I kind of like that low key. Yeah, let's attack and then revenge kill with the Krookodile. I guess I could save this piece, but I don't have a good switch into it that I like. This is my most expendable Pokemon at this point, so I have to be kind of accepting of that fact and just get rid of it. Yeah, so he's just gonna we'll break the weakness policy, but because he's OTR, Krookodile will outspeed. And he's going to Draining Kiss. I don't think that matters. Is that actually good for me? I don't think that matters at all with the game plan I was going for, right? I just Tera Blast again and sack this Pokemon. He still has Serena, I guess. I could Gunk Shot mid-ground. That would be nasty. I don't know if I need to do that. That's maybe a little crazy for no reason. I guess I could, in theory, kill this. I actually kill this now, I think. Which is kind of funny. Given the last roll. Yeah, this looks like it kills. I mean, I'm clicking it anyway, right? I guess I could have, in theory, kept this to check the Serena again, but... Let's see. Let's take this Pokemon with us. No, we don't. Oh my god, I'm just so bad at head calking. Moonblast, okay. Goodbye. Alright, let's go into... Man, I don't know if I like the... Krookodile. So Taunt's taken off. He can, in theory... He can't... Like, he can Trick Room here, but that's not going to happen. Do I go Volcarona? I gotta pick what I go into next here. I think carefully. I think I still go Krookodile. I think Krookodile's still the right play, right? Because if you go Serena, I can go into Screamtail then. I think I'm actually okay. Why is this guy sending me fucking Instagram reels during the game? Because if he goes Krookodile, what's the Serena's speed? I actually outspeed a lot of these, right? He has to be max, and I can just Gunk Shot. I'll just Earthquake, right? Might as well just take this Pokemon. I no reason to get creative, right? Like I could Gunk Shot and like catch the guy. Like that'd be obviously pretty fire, but that's just not. I don't need to do that. I don't need anything to do anything wild like that right now. He knows I'm not intimidated as well, so like he's gonna just sack this Pokemon. All right, good for me. Take that. Diancie down. Diancie down. And now, what does he go into? This leaves me an interesting decision, right? If he goes Raging Bolt, I Scale Shot every time. Scale Shot's so free on that turn. And he might think it's free, right? Like, this plays like Choice Scarf Crook. But AV Galaxy, this is this, right? Do I Gunk Shot? Am I him? What's +1 cock versus Serena? Knockoff just kills offensive. I don't have a good barometer. It's defensive, right? It's definitely defensive. Do I risk it? Like, is it worth doing a risk when I just go into Volcarona? It's really not worth it, right? This thing doesn't do anything either. I need this for Crook, though. I need this for the other thing, right? Like, we have to play responsible here. Obviously, it would be poggers to hit that guy with the Gunk Shot, but I think I have to be I can't risk missing Gunk Shot and losing to Raging Bolt in the back. That's just not a play I can make. He gets a U-turn off. A burn would be fucking amazing here. No burn. Okay. All right. A burn would have been poggers, obviously, but I think now he goes Raging Bolt, right? We finally get our chance if we're hunky to go Raging Bolt here. He could go Weavile as well, I guess. I don't know what his deterrent for going Raging Bolt is. He's been apprehensive to go into it all game, and I'm kind of unsure why. So we had a chance there. We're really bluffing this Scarf though, right? Like, Scarf is being bluffed really, really well here. And into Quinn, into this. The problem is I don't have a lot of good plays into this though. Oh, I'm speed tying Modest Max? Come on, man. I'm so bad. That's such a horrible thing to be doing. I think I quiver. If he CMs, I can still go into Crook after, right? Like, later and like kill with Scale Shot. Problem is I don't have the item for that. Yeah, Scale Shot's not guaranteed killing. I think I have to leverage my Scream Tail here. And I gotta put damage on it this way. You'd have to like drop a Draco here to deal like massive damage to me, and he does Tera. Man, if I Gunk Shot, I think that... I feel like I would have loved to have taken a shot with Gunk Shot there, but it's so irresponsible, I think, to do. I think that's so irresponsible, but maybe it was a play I had to make. The Zap Cannon? Bro, what is going on? And I got paralyzed? Oh my god. Zap Cannon is crazy work. All right, we learned at least what this set is. So, oh my god, I'm screaming. What's going on? This looks to just be Modest 252, right? Yeah, this is Modest 252. And it's Dazzling Gleam, I guess, for damage. What is that? Am I missing something with Zap Cannon in terms of like what its move does? Yeah, it's a 50-50 paralyzed. It's fucking crazy. I think I just sacked this. I'll just get some chip with Dazzling Gleam. Alright, he taunts. So he's not... I think I can go Archaludon after this, actually. That's good show. What item are you? Citrus Berry, maybe? Okay, let me think here. I gotta take a second here. I think... what I think I do here is I think I Dazzling Gleam again. Because if I put it... I want to put it in range of Scale Shot. Like, if I put in range of Scale Shot, I'm good with that, right? Like, that's going to be pretty good for me. Oh, he's Adrenaline Orb. That's funny. Or Blender Policy. That's fucking an epic set, to say the least. Okay, I see the vision there now. That's still fine. Like, I still sack until I get into... I still Dazzling Gleam, because I can Scale Shot and still outspeed this with the Krookodile. Given the set that I expect it to be, right? And at worst case, then I do something else. All right, Thunderbolt, we take that, 226. And really need this Dazzling Gleam to go off. Nice, we take that every time. Let's go. Let's go. So it's got to be, it's Dragon Move last, right? Thunderbolt. I mean, sacking this is annoying, but I don't necessarily have like another play after the fact. Let's just Dazzling Gleam, I guess. Fuck it, why not? Thunderbolt, okay. Interesting turn here. What do I go into? I think I still go Crook, right? So Crook at +1. I definitely kill this at +1. And then if I Scale Shot and if he goes Serena, then I kill that. So we're going Crook here every time. Because Krookodile always lives this Draco Meteor. I always live this Draco. Always live this Draco. The thing is, a scale shot? No, because like if he goes Serena, then I just choose to kill it. If he goes Weavile, I have to swap anyway. I'll just swap into what I have to swap into the thing. I can just go Archaludon. I'll just Earthquake. Let's just kill this Pokemon. There's no reason not to kill it. I get scale shot. If I scale shot and miss, it's so bad. That's such a throw. Like that's just like embarrassingly bad. And I always live this with my set. He might swap here. Dude, if he swaps Serena, I have to go. I think I Gunk Shot then. I think it would be ridiculous not to. Dragon Pulse. Alright, perfect. We live that every time. Even crit, I think we live. Yep. Perfect. Alright. Goodbye, Pokemon. Alright. Raging Bolt down. We have 2 left. Serena and Weavile. I think he goes Serena here. If he goes Serena, I'm taking it with Gunk Shot. If he goes Serena, I'm taking it with Gunk Shot. And if he goes into Weavile, I'm sacking, I think. I have to sack, yeah. I sack and go Samurott. I don't like Samurott. I don't like a lot of these spots, actually. I think I need a Quiver. What does Serena have? Last move, right? Last moves, right? Dicey. Fuck. Does he not think he's Ice Sharding here, though? He has to, right? Because he's playing around Scarf. I think I leave the Gunk Shotter in the back. What is versus Volk? Can I set up on this Pokemon with Volcarona? I can actually set up on this with Volcarona. Alright, so I think I go Archaludon and save this Pokemon. Or do I prevent SD? Do I prevent SD setup? I don't have to be Jolly Weavile? Dude, I'm so bad at Pokemon. This is embarrassing. I'll just sack this, I think. He might SD here. He's gonna crash, okay. I guess it plays into Mist too. Alright. I can go Archaludon here at least now. Yeah, I think I go Archaludon. I think Archaludon is my best play. I could go Weavile and just attack twice though. Or Volcarona and attack twice. Volcarona kills both of these, right? Icicle Crash. No set. Does Weavile get anything that super bones me here in this spot? No, it doesn't get anything that super bones me. I think I just go this and Fiery Dance twice is my play. I think this is just my play here. Gives me the best upside to win. I can't set up because he could just be Jolly Max Speed. I think yeah, I'm hitting some like creep on this set, which is fine. But we live this every time. Flame Body is, I mean, kind of hype, but like doesn't actually matter. We lose the boots. We Fiery Dance. And given the set, we should outspeed the Serena and kill it. If we don't, then we go Archaludon. But I think we're fine. I think we've done enough. I think I should have kept the Krookodile, but I was so paranoid about playing around like other potential sets there that I just didn't do it. But all right, let's Fire Dance here. Need to outspeed this. This shouldn't have any speed, I don't think, given that it's a Rocky Helmet set. We should be able to outspeed most of what we would expect here. There we go, perfect. Should kill. I don't think a world that this doesn't kill. And there we go. We beat Hunky Donkey in week number 8 of the BBR. It was a pretty stressful game. This team had so much going for it offensively against my team. The Raging Bolt was pretty demonic. My team struggled, I felt like, with Talonflame. Really, I had a lot of things going on, but I think we played that one soundly-ish. I think we could have made some better plays. I feel like that after every game, though. But we set ourselves up for a final week showdown against J. Ricky. Winner makes playoffs, pretty much. So I think we had one last season against LG Almada, so we'll see y'all next week for that battle. Thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.